The loan application is very simple, and it really shouldn't take you more than 10 to 15 minutes to complete. Don't worry, it's not as scary as people think. Let's eliminate some of the myths first. 1. A complete application is not a promise to buy a home, not even close. 2. Your information is private. We don't share or sell your information to anybody. And 3. An application won't hurt your credit. Credit reports aren't pulled automatically. Your loan officer has to manually go in and request one, and most lenders these days will only do a soft pull until you're actually ready to proceed. These have zero impact and don't even show up on your report. So now that you understand that this is nothing to tremble over, congratulations, because this is the first step to either getting your new home or just getting the information that you need. The application, also known as the IRLA or 1003, can be completed online or over the phone. Now, online is the preferred method for most clients. This can be done on your computer, or you can even do it on your phone. This is also a really good way for you to familiarize yourself with the online portal, because that's where you'll be able to sign disclosures, upload documents, and complete other conditions. So if you're not comfortable with technology, you can complete it verbally over the phone or face-to-face here at your lender's office. You're welcome here anytime. Just know that we might need follow-up visits if you intend to wet sign every disclosure and want to provide conditions in paper instead of electronically. The application will first ask you some personal questions such as name, date of birth, social security number, and marital status. Then it will ask you for a 2-year residential history, a 2-year work history, asset types, and the amount that you intend to use for this purchase, along with a couple of declaration questions. The 2-year history for residential and work is required. Please don't skip this step. We need to know where you've lived over the last 2 years, and we need to gather 2 years worth of employment as per guidelines. So if you worked at company A for 1 year, company B for 8 months, and C for 4, please list all 3 employers and the start and end dates. Month and year should be plenty. Assets are pretty straightforward, but we only need the accounts that you actually intend to use. Typically a checking or savings account for most people. If you have an extra stock account with $30 in it and an old checking account with $50, we probably don't need those. But having a comfortable cushion does help. So you are encouraged to list larger accounts such as retirement, money markets, life insurance, and such. There's also a section for gifts. You may have a family member that intends to gift you a certain amount to help with the costs. Now you can list that here, but you do not want to have the funds transferred just yet. This can create unnecessary paperwork for everyone, so please just consult with your lender first. On the section that asks about the desired loan, just plug in whatever numbers you think. 99% chance I will edit and change this entire section after you complete it. So just throw in a purchase price, a loan amount, and let me handle it from there. Lastly, on the 1003, you will have the declaration questions. For most people, these look like a yes at the top, where you state basically that you intend to occupy the property, and a lot of no's. But please read through and see if any of them actually apply to you. As I briefly mentioned before, after you finish, I can edit this entire thing. Do try to be as thorough as possible though, because that does make my job a lot quicker. But don't worry about the mistakes. It's almost impossible, honestly, for you to make a mistake just because I can finish, correct, or tweak whatever needs tweaking. So when you feel good about it, just hit submit and I'll take it from there. Great job. Once the application is complete, you'll get a needs list that you'll need to provide, and this will be incredibly important. Without these documents, all we have is your word and what you wrote down on the application, right? Now, I believe you, but underwriters believe only what's in paper. So without this, we don't have any verified income, credit, assets, so you won't truly be pre-qualified until these are provided. We'll go over the typical needs list and portal in the next video, but for now, good luck on the application and let me know if you have any questions.